Drummond has 10 and 10, and that's blocked by Turner.
But you probably got a chance to get rebounds.
And Turner, the big three has Indiana's first big lead. A three by Turner is perfect. Nice pass to Turner.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas trying to crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drewww. I'm back with another video. So go to a big body banger 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like on this right. Roll 5K, roll to 6K. You know what I'm saying? Today, I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'm coming y'all with this Myles Turner build video. Yes, sir, it was requested this today. I had a good time with this build as always. You know what I'm saying? This was requested by a little Pacers fan, so I had the Tyrese Halliburton build come out. I want to do a Buddy Hill build at some point. You know, that Pacers team has some good talent on there. You know, Benedict Mathurin. And man, if y'all know, like if y'all watch basketball, Benedict Mathurin is tough. But this is about Myles Turner. He's been great over the past 5 years as a center. So without further ado, or power forward, center, etc. But without further ado, let's get right into the attributes that I use for this Myles Turner build video. All right, so as you see, he's a 6'11" center, 250 pounds with a 7'4" wingspan and a solid body shape. As you know, I always try to keep my builds as accurate as possible, so all of his dimensions and stuff are accurate. You know, like from the weight to the height to the wingspan, you know, even to the body shape. You feel me? I keep it as accurate as possible. Now, for the attributes, you're gonna see this is a very dynamic build. It has a lot of traits to it, including finishing, post scoring, shooting, etc. So as you see, I'm going to put his close shot up to a 91, his driving layup up to an 80, his driving dunk up to a 67. I'm going to put his standing dunk to a 90 to be able to get elite big man contact dunks, and then I'm going to put his post control at an 80, you know, just so that you're able to do drop steps and post spins, etc. Now for his shooting, you want an 85 mid-range and an 80 3-point shot. Myles Turner is pretty good from the 3-point shot, and you want a 71 free throw rating. For playmaking, you're not going to focus too much on it. You just want a 50 pass accuracy, 35 ball handling, 35 speed with ball, but defense is really where it's at. So you see, you want an 88 interior defense for goal post move lockdown. You want a 70 perimeter defense to at least be able to guard, you know, once if you need to be switched. You have a 93 block rating, which allows you to get gold anchor and block more shots in the paint. And you'll have an 85 offense rebound and a 70 defense rebound rating. Lastly, for the physicals, you're going to put the speed up to a 65. You want to keep his acceleration up at a 60. You want an 86 strength for gold brick wall. You want to put his vertical up to a 75, and you want a 95 stamina. That 75 vertical really does help in terms of getting rebounds and getting blocks, as you all know. And obviously the strength rating helps in the post, and it just helps when you're trying to set screens. This is going to be a high pick and roll type of player that can also play down low and also pick and pop. You know, so Myles Turner is that type of player who can play as a big but can also stretch the floor because he can shoot and stretch the floor out. So you see with the takeovers, I have access to sharpshooting, rim protecting, and rebounding and post scoring takeovers. So I chose stuff blocks and spot of precision for a Myles Turner build, and you see in the shades of, obviously I get Spud Webb, so I did what I had to do right here. In other words, I got Myles Turner. You see Brook Lopez as well, Dave Cones. You know, let me know what y'all think down below, what y'all like about this build, if y'all think I should change something. You see it's a two-way 3-level scorer, which is a name that I have not seen in 2K out of the builds that I've made yet. So once again, let me know what you think down below. down below. You know, obviously this build can do it all except for dribble. You know, the build can obviously finish, dunk on defenders, etc. And the badge spread is very balanced aside from the playmaking, but you don't really need too many playmaking badges with this build, so you have 0. Now, as you know, on next gen you get +4 badge attributes. I would put all 4 either toward not finishing, either toward defense or shooting, or you could split it 2 and 2, you know, but I think shooting and defense are the most important parts of this build. So once again, let me know what you think down below, how y'all, you know, feel about the build. I know how I feel about the build, and I feel like it was an amazing center build, like, because not only can it play traditionally and like just be like a paint type of build where you can just like run up and down the floor, get rebounds since you have such a high rebounding rating and a high block rating, you know, but you could also play defense on point guards, you know, you can get into the passing lanes, and then you can shoot 3-pointers. You know, a lot of players make a Shaq type of build that can only just dunk and play defense, but this build can dunk, play defense, and shoot. So it's literally a jack of all trades. You know, you can literally do everything with it and not really be exploited by another player. You know, like they can't play off on you, because once they do, ooh, wide open shot, you know, and if they play too close, okay, put you in the post and back you down. So it's just stuff like that that really helps out with this build and really helps with the skill level in terms of, you know, how you play with it. Now, Myles Turner this season, as we know, the Pacers have been very talented. I believe he said something about Pacers players not getting recognition because they're in such a small market. And I think him and Buddy Hield kind of want out of Indiana since, you know, they don't get any attention at all. You know, they're kind of just like deadbeated by the media. Like all the media cares about is LeBron about to pass Kareem. All they care about is Luka Doncic, you know, killing people every night, you know, and then Donovan Mitchell scoring 71, but like you don't hear about the Raptors where Pascal Siakam dropping 25 a night. You don't hear about the Pacers that much where Tyrese Halliburton averaging a double-double, and so is Myles Turner, or somewhat near a double-double. You don't hear about Buddy Hield shooting all them threes, making them jumps. You know, you don't hear about the small markets. You know, you only hear about a select group of players, and then when they play those large markets, they might play amazingly. So I believe that Myles Turner definitely deserves his flowers, because he's been with a top, I'd say a top 10 center over the past 5 years. I mean, that's not a debatable claim. Like, I think at least top 15, but he's above top 15 in my opinion, and he definitely deserves his respect. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Road to 5K, road to 6K. Once again, thank you for 5K. But until then, I'm out. Peace.